Hello, this is Marcia. Welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. Glad you're joining me here today on my channel. So today's video is going to be just a craft room organizing tour video. So I've already done a craft room makeover video, and I will go back through my playlist and my videos to find it, so I can link it in the description below so you can see the whole craft room and how we painted it and the furniture that I put in. All of that will be in that one video. And then I've had other organizing tip videos throughout, so I'm going to try to consolidate that into one craft room organizing makeover tour type of a series for you, so that you can go through those and just enjoy watching those here on my channel. So I hope that you will enjoy this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, and I would love to have you be a part of my creative community and help me to grow this little community here by subscribing. So now let's go on with the tour, and let me show you what I've been organizing and what I've found in my garage, which was also like a secondary storage room that I have not been into for years. And so we're trying to downsize and get rid of a lot of those things and organize. And I mean, I'm so happy we've already taken one trip to Goodwill. I have another trip going to Goodwill. I'm going to get rid of a lot of crafting things to local friends. I gave a big box of fabric and old thread to one of my friends who is a seamstress. And so any of the local friends that I can donate things to that I know would not be needing or using the non-craft related things that I'm giving to Goodwill. Clothes, I've got bags of clothes, things like that. So anyway, thank you for being here, taking the time to watch my video, and I hope that we can continue to be crafting buddies. All right, now on with the tour. Okay, so this is my closet in my craft room slash Etsy office. And so I've been doing a little more organizing. So this whole container is full of paper. Just paper. Cardstock, scrapbook paper. Unbelievable. So it was in my garage. I'm cleaning out the garage, doing more downsizing. I did this a few years ago, but I'm doing some more. And then I cleared off some of the shelves over here. And then this container here, which goes all the way to back here, is full of paper. And then these two are full of fabric. And then this is a little basket of fabric here. This is my little adhesive machine here. I haven't used it in so long, I don't even remember what it's called. And then this is full of buttons. This is a box, wood box. I've shown you that before. And then I have my wax seal tools right there on top of that. So this was where I had a lot of fabric. Okay, so now this is my rolling bookcase. I'm going to show you the back of it. Then I'm going to close it. And then I'm going to show you what I did. So then this container here, all of these Ziploc bags were on the shelf full of fabric as well. And I had this 31 gifts round storage container. And then these bags here, these are all 31 gifts. I love these tote bags. I used to sell the product, so I just purchased a bunch of them, which I'm so happy that I did. And so that's a really nice big round deep thing, so it's perfect for the fabric because you want something soft. I can pick it up by the sides and scoot it, move it easily. So now I'm trying to reorganize things so I can get these off of the floor. So let me back up because I want to show you what is happening, because it's hard for me to get down. I cannot bend and get back up. My knees are gone, and so the strength of pushing myself back up, I don't have that anymore. So I will eventually, hopefully, I'm going to talk to my doctor about doing some exercises to see if we can improve that, but that's because of my Lyme disease, and it chews up your joints. But anywho, and so then this is another tote bag. So this whole shelf here is where I had a lot of things, and I'd had some of the things that I just showed you that were in there. That the button box used to be under here. This little decorative piece here, I'm going to slide it back under my die cutting little presses. I'm going to put them back under there. This has been here. This is my 31 tote with all my papers. So this is right off my table. So let me back up so you can see the table. So here's the table. Here's my beautiful windows, this beautiful view that I have in my backyard. And so I'm trying to get this to be where I have which this is a nice workspace here. I think this is a really good amount of workspace. So what I did over here is I did have the little makeup organizer, which I used for my craft supplies. So I moved my 2 containers of fiber here, and then I put the scissor tool caddy on top of it. Like I've got a lot of adhesive, dots, and my ruler and bone folder, etc., in there. And then my glue bottles are here in front, and then my little inking tool set. And then these are just projects of things that I've made. I'm going to try to organize those better. So then under this table, I had a huge Rubbermaid container, and then on top of that was a huge round wicker basket, wooden basket. So I took those things out, emptied the container, got things put away. This is Beanie Babies that are for sale on my Etsy shop Pioneer fundraiser, but I use this container as a footstool because I need the circulation assistance. And then this is one of those 3-tiered rolling carts that you can get at Michael's. I don't know where else they sell these, but I'm sure I don't know if they sell them on Amazon as well. And then I keep my cutting mat. All right, let me put that back up here. I'm holding the camera so that I can take you along with me on this. So my idea now is to be able to roll this under the table here, so that gives me free access to this bookcase. And then I'm going to organize the bookcase, move it over. But as you can see, this top basket prevents it from going under there because I've got things that are sticking out the top of that. So I'm going to move that over there off of there. That's going to go there. This is going to go into that basket there. Okay, now let's see if we can slide it under here. And this is where I keep my punches in the corner of this here. So let me push that down in there. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then these things are just nothing major that I can see. Okay, that was the main thing. Just perfect. See right there. Now, when I need it, these are all the art papers that I use when I'm doing a journal. This is one of the little 31 tote bags that has crochet items in it. Here's more of my fabrics, and my yo-yo maker tools are in that other little organizer down there. Okay, this is just stuffing. I rarely use that, so I kept that down there. It's no biggie. And then now over here on my bookcase, as you can see, there's 4 shelves. And this thing is pretty long. I mean, I have a lot of room here and a lot of things. So the first shelf is where I have the book. So now this is where I get the book pages when I'm going to make a book and a journal and embellish it. I have some of my albums here. These are all the albums I've showed you when I'm storing my finished products. And then I took the jewelry organizer and I set it over here because that was perfect, because obviously you can't stack anything else on top of it. And so when I wanted to put the scissor tool caddy, then that's where I just had the fibers containers here. So I just did a little switcheroo. This is the jewelry making tool caddy, so I just put it here. And then odds and ends of you know, extra glue, just other like yeah, is it crackle? Yeah, crackle, decaling, you know, all that kind of thing. What's one of the other things? Yeah, modeling paste. I don't even know what that is. But anyway, odds and ends of things that I purchased that I want to use eventually in some of my projects with you guys. And then over here are my Anna Griffin kits, envelopes for whatever I'm going to card or whatever I'm going to do. My laminating machine, all my floss for embroidery, more embellishments that are already made. All of my vintage buttons are in that little tote bag that a friend made, and then another 31 tote bag with more little embellishments and doodads and odds and ends. Now this shelf here is the one that is giving me where I'm like, I'm not real happy with it. So I have my art watercolor paper book, other big books that couldn't fit up here that I use in the journaling, and then this is my iron-on webbable fusing for when I'm going to do a fabric collage, which I don't do that a lot, so I think I'm going to take that out of there. But I really want to figure out how to get these, because they're so tall, they won't set up straight. So, but maybe if I turn the books this way or something, I don't know, I'm going to eventually figure that out. And so I would really like to have the buttons, which I don't use a lot, maybe up here, and put those down here. So I'm toying around. And then this is a product that I had purchased off of Home Shopping Network, and it's something I want to do with you guys. I have not done it yet, and I want us to do it together. So I will give you a heads up under the community tab when I'm going to do that project, so that will give you an opportunity, if you want to do it with me, to purchase the supplies, and then we'll do it together. But it's going to be fun. Okay, and then this is my little sewing table. So I finally have it cleared off. This is my cutting mat, which I usually put on my craft table when I'm going to do a project. This just has a glass bowl that I have some odds and ends of supplies in, ribbons. This is the little, another vintage container that I keep my threads. This is like a little trash can thing that I made. A random couple of gloves. And this, I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this, was one of the hollow books that I made a while ago. And I like things that are easy to make. And this is a little bit labor intensive. It's not the same as when you're doing a journal. I don't know, that's like fun. But this is too difficult. It's too labor intensive. So let me show you. So it's just a cute little purse. Let me take the chicken out of there, because the chicken doesn't belong. It's just something I had to put in there. Okay, so here's the straps. It's hard to hold the camera and do something with one with the other hand. Okay, and then here's the pocket here. So I put a pocket. Okay, and then this is a book page that I put onto fabric, and then I sewed it on here to make the pocket. And then I used that, fabric inside, and then the outside I just did a silly animal print fabric. It was just for fun. So this is just, a very old Nancy Drew book that I did this with. And then I usually have it hanging here in my craft room, just for decoration. It's something fun that I made. And if you would like me to make this with you, then I will post this in the community tab, and I'll do a poll. And if you're interested and you're going to make it with me, then we'll do this, and I'll show you how to do it. But I'll have to refresh myself on how to do it. But obviously you get the book, so you take all the pages out. So get you something like this. Gut a book, take all the pages out, and then you're going to need fabric. This is actually fabric that I made into the ribbon handles, and that was easy to do too. All you have to do is sew it down the one side, but you can get just, ones that are already done. And then you have the fabric for the inside that we're going to line the book with, and then you make a gusset on either end, and then you make the pocket. So maybe this is something, I don't know, maybe I can talk Linda into doing this with me, because her and I are doing a channel collaboration. If she's a very good expert seamstress, and she's a fiber artist, so I don't know, I think this should be right up her alley. And then if she's willing to do it with me, then we will do it together. So then she'll decorate one, I'll decorate one. We'll make them into the little tote, little purses just like this. Okay, and then we'll do, you guys can follow along. Okay, how about that? All right, so now moving on. So this bag and that bag. Okay, so I still have to go through these two, but I think I've done pretty good. I mean, I'm really proud of myself. I mean, it's like I'm taking my time. I'm doing a little bit each day so I don't get overwhelmed. And then this container has a lot of paper scraps in it as well. So what I'm trying to do, and then, okay, that's another day project in itself. And I need to go through this. That's more papers, more of my completed fabric projects with my collaging, and then odds and ends of papers that I had up here for a journal or something, and one of my little mug rug things I had made, and odds and ends of stuff that need to be put away. But overall, I'm very happy with it. It's doing well. It's coming along. Now this here too, I'm thinking I did have those over here on this other tabletop I showed you. I'm going to move those back, and then see if maybe I can get rid of this and put it somewhere, put all those in, you know, something else, and then keep the paintbrush caddy, obviously, because it works perfectly for what it is. And this tote here, I was going to give it away in an upcoming, when I reached 1,000 subscribers. I talked about that, and a old Cricut machine that I don't use, but I think my husband's like, oh, that's too heavy to mail, and maybe if it was a local person or something like that, I don't know. So I may just use it myself and put stuff in it. It just depends. I haven't decided on that, but it's a possibility. And no one ever responded back to me on the Cricut machine. I'm still looking for the cord to that, so if I find the cord, then I can let you guys know. And if anybody's interested, I mean, you know, maybe you have your, you know, kids group, or your children, or, I mean, I don't know, a homeschool group, or something like that that you could, you know, you'd want to donate it to, which I used to donate to a lot of those charities locally. I might do that again, look into that. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing. So that's why I haven't made a process tips video lately. But I just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. I'm still here, and I will be back with one of my project process tip videos with you soon. So I think the next couple of videos are going to be things that I've got here on my desk that I've already made that are being listed in my Etsy shop. So I'm going to show you all of those, and then how to use 6x6 papers and your scrap papers to make some of these little cute embellishments. So thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope that you are staying safe and staying cool wherever you are in your part of the world. And let me know in the comments below if you would like to do the altered book with me and Linda. And she's doing an altered book series right now. I've done altered book series here on my channel, but I've never shown you how to alter a book and turn it into a cute little tote and purse like that. So if you'd like me to do it, leave me a comment below. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe. Bye-bye.